It's Friday. Let me see. The 29th, almost the end of the month.
Almost the end, man.
2 more weeks and it'll be Chinese Vietnamese New Year. I don't think it's the Philippines New Year. How are you? You look good. Rosy
I feel
cheeks.
better.
Oh my God, you are like bright and shiny.
I had to go to the hospital the other night.
Why? What happened?
My stomach got bloated, and I thought maybe I was having another blockage.
Oh. Did they do anything?
They ended up doing tests and everything, and couldn't find anything at all. So
You know what?
I started, after they gave me Dilaudid, I started feeling a lot better.
Don't do that. Don't rely on that.
Oh, I know, but
Because
my
my
God,
grandfather.
it's just a miracle.
No, it's not a miracle. Over the long haul.
I know.
It over.
Anyway,
Okay.
I just didn't know whether it was something to do with because my back hurt, upper back. I didn't know if it was my kidneys were. So what they found out was I had a kidney infection. So,
Ha! 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 What did I tell you?
so I have to take a pill.
I told you on Saturday, didn't I?
I don't know. Did you?
You were watching the freaking fucking Patriot. What are you doing with your freaking? I did say infection.
Huh?
I did say infection. On Saturday,
Yeah.
every day, man. After the procedure, every day. Ow, I just took a shower. My hair's wet, so I put it up here in my beanie. Ow, ow, ow. It's wet. Oh, I can see the water.
That's good to stick Q-tips in your ears. It just shoves all that good back up in there.
Okay, yeah. I was telling you.
Well, it's true. Yeah, it is.
You know, in Asia, I was watching on YouTube, they specialize in wax removal.
Yeah, it's gross. Makes you want to throw up when I see it.
Hey, 2 things about your, what you call that? Ammonisol? What you call it?
What?
The bowel movement situation?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, first, my grandfather had to use that and he abused it. And then in the end, it got so bloated and it wouldn't come out. And second, I was in rehab when I was like 19, volunteering.
Yeah.
At, what was that? Swedish. On the rehab floor. Yeah, I was 19. I was volunteering. And I had to take care of a guy who had a stroke from California. And they flew him to Swedish. And man, is that bad news. He lost speech, coordination. I had to take him to PT, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. He was 45, Italian, sailing on the coast of California with his really hot wife. Now I had to train everything over. He fell off in the bathroom and his wife was waiting at the port. Where the hell is he? Came in and saw him lying on the toilet and then called and they flew down and flew him to Swedish. But anyways, I was taking care of that guy, and on rehab there's another guy. His stomach was this big.
Oh, yeah.
And the insert, the, is it colonoscopy?
Yeah.
He died. Couldn't get it out. Every method, trying to get that shit out, wouldn't. Hadn't done it for 2 weeks. Haven't have a bowel movement.
It probably ruptured while they were doing it.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's what happens, and that's what kills you. Because you get all that bacteria into your system, and it's like lethal injection.
They wanted to do that to my dad recently, and I was like, no.
No?
Because they found, they did a rectal exam, a fetal biopsy and they found blood. They took a piece of fetal and they put put a drop. Man, that shit smell. I was there when his primary was doing it. I was like, open everything, please. Oh my God. Oh, there's blood in your stool. I'm like, great. And then GI was calling last week. And then prostate guy was called. Prostate is because he couldn't pee after the procedure. They took out his catheter and he couldn't pee, and his wig was bloated. He was complaining. He wanted to die.
Yeah, his prostate's probably hard, and it gets hard and shrinks, and then there's no way for it to process urine.
I didn't schedule any of that right now. Prostate and GI. I'm going to take him to his vaccine on Thursday.
How's he urinating then?
He's fine now. It's just after the procedure. That's what I told you. You need the catheter. He's fine. He's peeing on his own 7 times a night. 7 times!
His beard.
Oh, anyway, so yeah, he's getting his vaccine this Thursday, and then my mom get her the week after him, the first shot.
That's good.
Oh, what else did I want to tell you? You got me so excited, now I forgot what I want to tell you. You look good. I just don't want... Okay, here... this is what I want to tell you. Okay, so right after his procedure, he had it on Wednesday, and right after it was Thursday. So while he was having his procedure, they didn't want to reserve his ICU room because he might be going somewhere, rehab or whatever. So they kicked me out of the ICU. So I went home for 5 hours, from 9 until noon when they called me. So while I came back, liberation, because I was in prison in ICU with him without going anywhere the whole night on Wednesday, the whole day, because I checked from the emergency that morning all the way until 24 hours. So liberation, when they call me, come back because he's out of ICE operations successfully. So I went to Starbucks right across the street. I have a Starbucks there.
Where were you? Where at? Which hospital?
Overlake.
Overlake. Okay.
Not Swedish, because our insurance, he's with Humana.
Yeah. You can get a referral, though.
This is the referral. He's actually Swedish.
Oh, he's actually Swedish? He went from Swedish to Overlake?
Yeah, they didn't want to, because of his age and my mom, they want to keep these, they're going to bank out of him.
I see.
It's like, anyway, so I stopped by and got myself a venti caramel macchiato. And he loved coffee. This is right after his procedure, 12 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, I'm at ICU, and his doctor, who is Chinese, Dr. Kuhn, I say, hey, is it okay for him to drink coffee? Because my dad asked for it. I said, okay. So my dad drank the whole cup of coffee. And then they took the catheter out, okay? And then the nurse saw that he drank coffee and really into it. So the nurse offered another cup of espresso on the floor.
Oh, really?
He drank that, and then she made another one. 3 fucking... Guess what happened that night? We are lactose intolerant. Him, me, he had a fucking disaster the whole night. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
And you're supposed to be immobile, bed rest right after.
Yeah.
He was sitting on the the mobile potty. Oh my God! I feel so bad. But here's the gist. Why did I tell you this? Instead of taking medication next time, take something that your body will release. So the first week when he's home, I bought him like soy milk. But now it's all whole milk. So he can have his regular without any kind of medication. We don't believe in Metamucil or any kind of bowel or urine release because that should be a natural muscle, Your muscle down there should naturally pass. And if you need medication to work the muscle, in the long haul of things, it's really bad. You will die from it. So whatever you react to, I know you're white, so you're not lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
What kind of make you go? Exercise.
Exercise does.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to do that.
Yeah, that's why you had an infection.
I've only been out for 5 days.
When did you check into the hospital again for that infection?
Friday. Oh, you mean for the infection? Night before last.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
I called you when you went to the grocery and you were in pain, and then you checked yourself in that night? Oh, man.
Midnight. Yeah, it was early morning, so it'd be like Thursday morning.
Well,
like
you were telling me that you were in hell of pain anyways that afternoon. In a whirl of pain. Didn't you?
Yeah, but I feel good now, so...
Because they let it go.
Huh?
They let it go with the medicine.
Let it go.
Yeah. What a relief, right?
Yeah.
Your blood pressure dropped after that. It was skyrocket. Yeah.
It's still, my blood pressure's naturally high.
What is naturally? What is your BP?
Oh, shit. It can go from anywhere from 150, 170 down to 88 over. 88 over, say 88 over 150 or 88 over 132. I've seen it at 92 over 170. It's all over the place. It is. It's all over the place.
Are you on BP?
They always say that when I'm in there. Well, your blood pressure's good today. Your blood pressure's not good this morning. But, they don't want to, right now, they just don't want to up my dosage or anything while I'm going through all this shit.
Oh, you're on BP. What are you on? Labrador?
Losartan.
Okay. How many milligram?
What is it? 50.
Yeah, each different kind of BP is different kind of milligram dosage. For example, yeah, like Alpine. Alpine, he's on 2.5 milligram, and then Labrador, he's on 100 milligram twice a day.
Twice a day? Wow.
Yeah, it dropped now. His BP now is like 100 over something. And his BP, when I had him in the hospital in December, was 200 over. They're kind of like, how did he live?
Yeah, really.
They say it's the Asian factor.
Yeah.
Our skin is thick, and so the aorta is 7 centimeter. When we were there for the operation, it was 9. Our normal is 3 to 5. What are you watching?
News.
Oh. So this Sunday is just football playing, huh? Next week is Super Bowl.
Not this weekend.
Yeah, I say next week.
Yeah, next weekend.
Okay. Patriot?
Patriots.
They won last week.
Yeah, against Chiefs.
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Kansas?
Brady.
What the fuck? Tom Brady, he's a freaking snake, okay? 44. He's 1977. He overwhelmed Russell. He's 1988. Oh, man, a guy who's 14 years older than you should be ashamed of you, Russell.
But the problem with Brady, I think they're going to lose because the problem with Brady is if he gets pressure on him, he starts throwing interceptions. He doesn't have the mobility like he used to. Sometimes you can look at him and go, oh, fuck, what's wrong with you, Grandpa?
It's because playing at the age of 44.
Yeah. I mean, he's still really good. He can pull
Yeah, that guy. That
What
guy.
happened to them?
I know what happened to him. He's just a front. An illusion. Wilson.
Highly possible.
All that freaking jersey I got. White, blue. Did you see me wear them? He's an embarrassment to my number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I bash him like that. It's because I have a lot of passion for him, you see. I'm mad. I'm mad that he doesn't rub his in.
You wouldn't be doing that if they won.
I'll be like, oh, I live in a state
You're
where...
one of those. You're one of those.
Hey, you know, this is kind of interesting. I have to tell you something. 2015, okay, it was a big deal, right? So, because he won the year before, the Seahawks.
Yeah.
So, 2015, so I decided to watch, and, you know, it's my first Super Bowl. And they lost. And then, oh my God, what's his name? Oh, his name is Dan. Dan Coleman. He does carpets, his own company, with his son, who was like 21. They were putting carpets in houses. His son was in like downtown, you know, First Street, one of the bars.
Yeah.
And he was kind of disappointed too. So he was going home from a bar after watching the Seahawks, and it was really crazy down there because Seahawks lost, and people going crazy down there. Anyway, somebody hit him when he was going back to his car. Hit the 21-year-old Danny Coleman's son in the head. He passed out on the road. On the street.
Oh no.
Some humanitarian saw him, took him to, you know, the hospital, Harborview, which is, you know, trauma center right down the street, Harborview.
Yeah.
Anyways, while they did a scan, they found he had a tumor,
Oh really?
a congenital one.
Wow.
Yeah. If he did not get hit in the head, they would not know that he had a
I
tumor.
didn't know that he had one.
But the sad story, he died 2 years after.
Oh, is that right?
The tumor erupted.
Oh, it did.
They couldn't do anything. Danny was so devastated, you know. He sold his business. He retired young. He retired at 57. His only son. He has 2 other daughters, but he rides his motorcycle throughout from here to Texas. Poor guy.
Yeah. That's pretty rough. That's for sure.
You would think
Yeah,
that
you never know. You never know what you're living with unless you get your bodies. I've had my body scanned so many times that I'm sure they found whatever they needed to find.
now you're
Find
fine.
out.
Come on! Freaking, you know, you've gone through 2 procedures, you have another one, and you're not 23 like Danny Coleman's son. Pop
That's right.
in and out. I'm like, well, you know, it's like my friend Yazi when I served with her, 21, and then pop and die. I was like, that was a shocker.
I was just watching this show on Discovery, one of those channels, and this guy was 900 pounds.
How old is he?
Crap. And, you know, they were trying to get him into a facility where they could, so then he was in Hawaii, he's Hawaiian, and they were trying to get him into a facility where they could operate on him, but they wanted him to lose 125 pounds, so he could at least walk 20 feet. You know, right now he can't walk at all.
I bet he's like 20 or something. He's a young dude.
He was huge. Yeah, no, it was 45.
Oh, wow.
No, it was, yeah, 45.
He's not gonna make it.
His wife just fed him shit. You know, and she was just, I think she wanted him dead. I really do. It was so weird, but anyway, he ended up dying. One night he just didn't wake up.
Oh, this is a sad ending? Why did you break me like that? Oh my God, you broke me like that. He died this year?
I don't know when it was. I don't know what year it was. But
I'm trying to calculate 45, so he's a freaking Kitty Cat, 1970. No. Wait, you don't have his exact year. Forget it.
I don't have his exact year.
I was going to say...
I don't know what year the show was. I don't know what the year the show was.
The cats live a long life. Many lives. I say kitty cat live many lives. The year of the kitty cat.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to tell you, okay. Edward, my client, his wife is 450 pounds.
Do people not look at themselves and go, I need to stop eating? You know?
She went on the table and I'm like, do I hear cracking yet? Getting her facial. I'm making sure it broke before.
Oh, really?
And then Kevin, you know, yeah, my cousin now, since he married my cousin. You met Kevin. Remember I was fighting with Jessica and there was this tall one. Yeah, okay. He married my cousin.
I see.
Did I show you the picture? The one with the no, it's her sister. I did not show you.
I don't think you did.
Yeah, okay, because every time she's on Facebook, she go crazy with me. So I don't want to talk to her. He fly down to see her every 3 months. Okay, this is how crazy. Okay, they've been married for like since 2016. Okay, they were engaged and they got married. And every 3 months he fly over there. And this is how crazy the last message was. I didn't have Facebook, but recently, since December, since I sent money to Vietnam to my favorite YouTubers, I set up a Facebook account. So she saw me and she added me, and then I decided to send her some money too. And then she went on Facebook. She goes, after she got my money, $100, but she went on my Facebook and she said, I don't need it. Kevin is already giving me money. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me that before I send it to you? Seriously. Because, you know, my YouTuber needed to send it to the hospital and make sandwiches for the poor and the needy and the one who appreciate. You don't need it. You're going on my Facebook and you're telling my whole entire family that I was a busybody sending money as if she's poor. And I'm like, don't ever talk to me again. So I defriended her. That's why you didn't see her. And this is how crazy it is. She should have come to America after he went there every 3 months. So she got this test with embassy to come to America. This is how she fucked it up, okay? Right? It was 2017. In January, she got a call in the embassy to take the visa test. Right in front of a panel, plus 200 other applicants are waiting. Each has, you know, a few minutes, depend upon the panel's decisions of how many questions they're going to ask her. So, 4 questions they asked her. What's your name? What's his name?
How? Oh, wait, no, this is to get a visa to go to where?
To America.
Oh, to America. So this was in Vietnam?
Yeah. To get a visa as the fiance because they were engaged.
I see.
So, on a panel, and my friend Alex, his fiance passed this year during COVID time. They met, he came with me and Kevin 2016, and then he kept coming back every 3 months, but he was meeting weird girls, finally he met this girl just down the street. He went to get his hair, and she washed his hair, and they dated 2017 all the way till now. And she got her test last November, and she came in with 4 questions, and she passed, and she got her visa right away. Once the door opened, she come here and lived with him. But my cousin Kevin's wife now, because after 2017, end of 2017 they got married. They were engaged, and then they got married. But the questions were so simple, the same questions like Alex's fiance. And she just fucked that one up. What's your name? What's his name? How'd you met? Where you met? The girl, okay, Alex's fiance, she wore high heels, she wore jeans, she wore a blouse, sexy as ever, and that's a no-no in this country. Okay, Too is in her traditional outfit, flats, okay? And this is how lack of confidence she was. Because right after she failed, she told us, okay? And I was like totally shocked. Okay? And it's like, okay, I'm Too.
What did they say to you? What did they say to you when you fail? They just say you failed?
Yes. You failed.
Really? Go on your way.
And then cry. Everybody cried. 200 of them.
Everybody's crying and then everybody's crying.
Yeah, the whole fucking room, all the, seriously, she was like, she came out, Alex's fiance came out, smiling. Everybody's crying. And some girls even stay in there for 45 freaking minutes. They drill her. They really did. A number on her. Anyway, so Too failed, Kevin's wife. And then she had another test. After that one, he put in the paperwork, and she put in the paperwork, and they had another test. It's a phone interview. This time, guess what? They called Kevin in America.
Oh, they did?
They drilled him for 2 hours.
Really?
He failed. What's her name? What?
God, unbelievable.
What's your
Those two
sister's?
aren't destined to be together at all.
No, they're destined. They're just bad luck.
Bad luck, I guess.
Because they're really loyal, you know. They're loyal to each other. And her sister talking to John, they actually talked to each other like in 2000. Her name is Tam. Talked to each other, the one with the uterus cancer. They've been talking to each other since 2018. And we were supposed to go to Vietnam, but then I got mad at John because I went to Pollard, the comedy club. And I was sitting with John and this waitress. She was like 20 or something. So you have a comment card. You fill it out and you submit it, and they do a lottery at the end to see if you win. And maybe you get like a free ticket to go into the comedy club again. But that comedy club is closed. Anyway, so, you know, John keep ordering stuff. The waitress was helping him. That's fine. So I filled it out. I give it to her, and I watch her. And she took my comment card for the lottery. She threw it into the trash.
What comments did you put on there?
Just your name, your email, so they do a lottery.
Oh, okay.
There's no comments yet because it's at the initial, right? And throughout, because at the end they will draw. And they did a drawing. I didn't win, but my car is in the trash anyways. So at the end, I approach her, and she's standing next to the trash too. I went up to her and I say, "Did you submit my comment card?" "Yes," she said. Lies through her fucking teeth. So and stupid too. She's standing next to the trash, so I pointed to the trash. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that with my name on it? I say that.
What did she say?
Oh, I don't know. Stupid 20-year-old. I don't know. And then I said to her, "I'd like to speak to your manager, please."
Oh, no.
And then she goes, this is what she goes. "He's not here. He's not here." "Oh, yeah?" Then I saw her escaping from me. Behind the wall. I followed her. She went up to... No kidding, man. She swingled her way to the pool hall. And there's this old guy with a suit, bald, and red in the face, like he drank 1,000,000 bottles. Okay. She whispered sweet nothing to him. Blah, 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 blah. And then I came up.
Really?
Yeah. I came up and I said to him, "Your girl threw my card in the trash." And you know what he said? "Lady, you better get the fuck out of here."
Is that right?
Yeah. I look at him. I'm like, "Fuck you too." Then I left. And John didn't say a word. He was just telling me, and he was out of it. I don't know what happened to John. He was just standing there, not even supporting me, and he's just following me. And I'm so pissed off. I'm like, you didn't get my back. If you were in Vietnam, somebody hurt you, injured you emotionally, physically, I would. You suck. I'm done with you. Anyway, so he was talking to Tam before we supposed to leave in 2018. When we didn't leave, he kind of didn't talk to her. And then last year he had his open heart surgery. And his sister wanted him to have some roommate to live with because what if he passed out again, Then I kind of say to him, I don't think you need a roommate because you have roommates all your life. You never got married or have children. Why don't you just find a wife? And you've been talking to Tam in 2018. Why don't you talk to her again? And apparently, she's not with anybody. She's still a virgin without a uterus. Because 2019, if we had gone back in 2018 in August, he would have impregnated her. Her uterus would be intact. Fuck, I messed that one up. Because 2019 in March, the doctor said she had this little tiny tumor right in her uterus. And then in October 2019, it grew bigger. So they chopped off her freaking uterus without biopsy, without chemo, without radiation. They butcher her at 29. We don't need you. I'm like, huh? It's like saying, oh, I found a tumor. Vietnam. It's like, it's like your situation, no kidneys. Huh?
No shit.
What? Just a tumor on one side, another one, and you fucking what? You are. Right? So, I think you should talk to Van, my cousin. Because in 2016, I haven't shown you her picture? Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, well, 2016, I went to Vietnam with my parents. They were getting their teeth done because my mom, one of it was losing, and my dad, he had to extract some because, but when we went over there, she got her teeth, but my dad, they gave him antibiotic, but it scared the hell out of me. I said, don't do it, Dad. Anyway, so my mom got her teeth because when she was little, I think she bit something and it fell off, So now it got loose. So 2016, me, my mom, and my dad, Kevin, and Alex. Alex was supposed to meet Van because, they're working the same kind of business. They're kind of like street smart, right? But apparently, Alex got 1 foot before me, before he left for Vietnam with us. He was talking to another girl online. I think it's like Vietnam Cupid or something. So we got there Wednesday. We hang around, and he was meeting that girl on Friday. And he already booked the hotel ahead of time. So he didn't want to stay with us. Kevin, me, we stayed with my cousin Van. But he booked himself a hotel. And we knocked on the door on Friday. It won't open. Then the next day, he connect us and oh yeah, I'm having fun with her. I'm just like, nice. Did you tell her you're not bringing her to America? Yeah. Well, 3 months later, he flew back. Did you tell her? He came back and said, yeah, I told her. I'm like, another 3 months, and they broke up. She couldn't have that.
So is Van here in the U.S.?
No, she's a bookie in Vietnam, in Ho Chi Minh. She bought herself like high-rise skyscraper, townhouse, brand new when we went back. She make a lot of money. She's a dragon. So I just want to let you know. I'll let you look at her.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's like Russell Wilson. Disappointing. So exciting initially, and you just fuck it up all the time. Russell. That's what dragon is to me. So exciting. So glamorous. But then I would never get involved with a dragon. Alright? And Alex is a dog. You would think that he would be like the dragon type. Because, Alex, She's such a bad person. Smoking, drinking, manager for the strip club, the Sand in Linwood. But he didn't fall for her. He wanted a woman to settle down. This woman was considered wild to him. I'm like, really? You're wild. You think this woman is wild? Anyway, she's a dragon born 1976. Let me show you. I don't even add her because I'm afraid of her. But I'm going to go on my brother, okay, account. Here's my brother. And I'm going to look at his friends. And we have a lot of monks, okay? We got a lot of millionaires up here, too. She's in America now because, here she is. Because, back in 2009, I went to Vietnam with my friend Brian Wiley. He was Korean. Anyways, adopted by the Air Force dad who was stationed there. So 2009 and 2016, I went only 2 times. And then I was supposed to go 2018, and I was supposed to go last year, because John wanted to talk to Tam. The border is closed. So probably at the end of this year. But in the meantime, while you're recovering, you should talk to this girl. This is my cousin, the bookie.
Cousin.
Here she is.
I can't see her.
You mean, oh my God, is this her new picture? Seriously? God damn it.
I can't really see her.
She's wearing fucking lingerie. Oh my God.
She looks cute, though. I can't really see her face very well.
Hold on. Oh my God. Seriously? Man, this so embarrassing. She's a dragon, like I said. I have to show you her. I guess she's at a wedding. I guess she decided to grow her hair out. Oh my God. Did she get Botox too? I don't know. Oh my God. This is crazy.
I can't really see her face.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm still in shock, okay?
God.
Oh my God. Here's her face. There. You see it?
Oh, she's got big old giant fly eyes on.
Fly eyes?
Yeah, sunglasses.
Oh. Well, hey, you have, you don't have Facebook. How the hell are you going to talk to her?
I don't know.
Fine. Fine, I have to message her then. I have to add her as a friend. I don't want to add her because, she's over the top. I'm scared of her.
What do you mean she's over the top? Why do I want to get involved with her? She's over the top.
Rather than commit suicide. Rather than commit suicide and become a freaking stalker and leash, at least you got someone who's hot and who's kind of like, swear away, than somebody who is so insecure that can't live without you. I'm like, huh? And do all the emotional bullshit. How is she?
I hope she's okay.
Yeah. You haven't talked to her?
I feel sorry for her.
Okay, so you know what to do, right? I created Facebook Daisy Lamb.
Huh?
I created Facebook. It's only 2 months old. You can too. Don't have to use your all information. You can call yourself Second Chance. Nice and clean. Ron. Bye, Ron.
I want to find somebody here.
I didn't say to find somebody. I just say to recover right now, to talk to someone to cheer you up. Since you're sitting on your freaking couch trying to recover for your next procedure, in the meantime, so you have all that time in the world and you're not working because, hey, best thing in life at the right time.
She looks like she probably wants a rich guy.
You are rich. That's called being an American.
Rich.
Okay. Our concept is different. But being over there, our concept is different, okay? A girl doesn't just commit suicide because the wealth that you brought is your name behind you. USA. Why
Okay,
you?
well, I'm telling you. Well, okay, if you
Are you
talk to
under the
her-
bridge?
If
Are you a hand handling?
If you talk to her first and you tell her about me, I'll talk to her.
Wait, what? You know, you think I'm messing around here? Hold on, give me a second
I'm
here.
telling you, I'm
Okay,
telling
wait.
you, you talk to her first.
It's 4 o'clock over there. Let me fuck with her. Let me call her now. Yeah.
I'm not saying I want to talk to her right this
I
second.
do, because I'm mad.
No, I'm not going to talk to her right this second, but just kind of feel her out. Just say, would you...
You stay quiet. I talk to her. You're on the loop, okay? Let me call her right now.
Oh, no. 4 o'clock in the morning?
Hey, she's my cousin. That's what family do. Pester each other. Did you know what happened this morning? 5:30 in the freaking morning. You know what happened? My mother coming in. I have mail. My mother. 5:30, bringing mail. You have mail. And all the racket going and the door open, the light still on. The light on, the door open, you got mail. 5:30 in the morning. She couldn't give it to me yesterday, the whole day. She gave it me at 5:30 in the morning. With the light on, with the door open, she left it on the table. And then she left it on the table with the door open and light on and more rackets going on. Okay? I don't snore, but I'm trying to tell you something about family. Okay? And then she comes, the light's still on, the door's still open, and I thought that's going to stay forever like that. Okay? And then guess what happened? Finally, like 15 minutes later, the light shut up, the door is halfway closed, they're sleeping, and I can feel it too, the draft. And then 2 hours later, I hear more racket coming in. Oh, damn it. 8:30, I decided, okay, I have an appointment today. I better get up anyways. Fine. So I got up at 8:30 and all my laundry are gone. I was like, what the? Okay, let me show you why the laundry are in my basket and not for public to be done by my mother. Hold on. Well, just to make it simple, it's all bleach, my sweats. Okay, that's why. Okay, so this laundry she did. It did not bleach, but I was so pissed off. I decided to go to my spot really early this morning. I'm like, pray. I'm so mad.
Okay, well, you talk to her, then call me later or something.
No, you have to have a
I got
Facebook.
some stuff to do. I got some stuff I gotta do.
You
I
still
got
have.
some guys here working. I got some guys working on the house
All right, go.
that I have to talk to.
But I'm not going to tell her since you don't have a Facebook account.
Well, I've got this account.
Okay. Okay, I got you. What's up? Okay. But they don't use WhatsApp over there. Oh, maybe. She got Facebook.
Hey,
Maybe.
why not? Maybe.
FaceTime. I don't know.
We'll find out what she's got. Maybe
Okay,
she's
go fix your house with it.
got Line or
Say what? Viber.
Line or WeChat. I have Line and WeChat.
Okay, why don't you do your stuff, fix the house with the guys, the crew outside. I'll talk to you later then.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Wait. Before you go, I want to tell you something. Don't take that stool thing. Okay. All right,
No,
bye.
I'm taking stools. Okay, bye.
Bye. That's it. Bye.